On August 24, 2016, police in Albuquerque, New Mexico made a discovery so shocking that it shook the entire community. In an apartment on the city's west side, they found the remains of 10-year-old Victoria Martens, a little girl who should have been celebrating her birthday, but instead had become the victim of an unthinkable crime.
When I checked on her, she seemed to be breathing. Because I checked, I always look at her stomach. See it was going up and down. And that was the last time that I checked on her.
Okay.
Get out.
So, how much meth were they giving her so that way they could sexually assault her?
Quite a few.
Victoria was born on August 23, 2006, to Michelle Martens and her then partner. By all accounts, she was a bright and friendly child. She loved gymnastics, swimming, and making friends easily. But behind the scenes, Victoria's life at home was unstable. Her parents had separated and she was living primarily with her mother, Michelle. In the months before Victoria's death, Michelle Martens had begun a relationship with Fabian Gonzalez. Gonzalez, along with his cousin Jessica Kelly, moved into Michelle's apartment. From the outside, it may have seemed like just another household, but police would later uncover a nightmare. On August 23, 2016, Victoria's 10th birthday, neighbors reported hearing disturbances from the apartment. By the next day, authorities were called to the home. Inside, they discovered Victoria had been brutally killed. The details of her death were horrific, involving abuse, strangulation, and an attempt to cover up the crime. Michelle Martens, Fabian Gonzalez, and Jessica Kelly were all arrested. Initially, they faced charges of murder, child abuse, and tampering with evidence. Investigators also found unidentified male DNA at the crime scene, a mysterious John Doe who has never been identified. Michelle Martens eventually accepted a plea deal, admitting guilt to child abuse resulting in death. She was sentenced to 12 years in prison. Jessica Kelly, Gonzalez's cousin, took her own plea deal and was sentenced to 44 years. Fabian Gonzalez went to trial and received a sentence of 37.5 years. Yet questions remain about the unidentified DNA and whether another person may have been involved. The death of Victoria Martens stands as one of the most tragic cases in New Mexico's history. It is a story of a system that failed to protect a child and a reminder of how vulnerable children can be when the adults around them betray their trust. Today, the community continues to honor Victoria's memory, determined that her story will never be forgotten.